I am taking a pause from my retreat here in Sedona to wrap up our conversation about heart-aligned productivity. So we started off by talking about how taking a pause and resting can sometimes be the most productive thing we can do. Then we looked at what is the pull of our environment and how is it affecting the results we're getting. And I want to wrap this specific conversation with something I call Heart-S.M.A.R.T goals. So you may be familiar with SMART goals. SMART's an acronym for specific, measurable, attainable, reasonable, and time-bound. So a lot of that gets brought up in corporate training, leadership training, or any sort of training around productivity or goal setting. And those are really important things to look at, right? Is this goal SMART? Does it align with what I'm doing? Is it time bound? Like, does it have a specific time frame? That's how you make sure a goal is potent and gets done. But I like to call them Heart-S.M.A.R.T because I think that oftentimes we find ourselves setting goals because we think it's what we should do. We have goals that other people expect us to do. We have goals that that fit inside of an adopted model that we've received. And it's just a bunch of shit we think we should do, and maybe we care about it and maybe we don't. So I think it's really important when it comes to productivity and setting goals that you make sure your heart's in it first. That you don't set off on a path to do something or accomplish something because you think you're supposed to, or because you think because you're not clear about what you feel it's going to provide you once you get there. So I would encourage you, before you set those SMART goals that are specific and put into your calendar, and that you take a moment to pause and ask yourself, why am I doing this to begin with? Why? Why is this goal, this thing I say I want to accomplish, this result I say I want to produce, why does it matter to me? And maybe more importantly, ask, how do I think I will feel when I actually accomplish this goal? Because that's what you're really after. We only want something because of how we believe we'll feel when we get it. So we've got a goal to go on vacation this summer. Only reason we want to go on vacation is because we think we'll feel relaxed and free, right? You have a goal of paying off your mortgage on your house. Why do you have that goal? Because you think you'll feel free and empowered and relieved. That's what you really want, is the feeling behind the goal. So it's important to connect to that first. Then set your SMART goals in alignment with that. So get that I want to go on vacation because I want connection with my family and I want to feel carefree. Great. See if you can conjure that sense of connection and carefreeness, and let that be the motivator behind the specifics of your goals. All right, so what's your goal? Why do you want it? And how do you think you're going to feel when you actually get it? Connect to that heart first, and then dive into the specifics. All right, give it a go, give it a try. Let me know what you find out, and I'll see you next time. Oh, let me end by showing you this view. This is where I am right now. Is that ridiculous? Retreat views right there. Come retreat with me.